Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and as you can see by the title, we're going to be talking about this Osce exams. I've been receiving emails about persons who have concern about these exams, and honestly, the best person to tell you about this exam is someone who actually did the exam, and I am a living testimony. And I always tell people, if I can do it, you can too. So if you're interested, continue watching this video. And if you're new to this channel, my name is Nurse Myrie. I'm a nurse that migrated from Jamaica, and now I'm living in the United Kingdom. I created this channel a couple years back when I was in my home country, and I started to post content about nursing in general and helping nursing students and persons who, have dreams to become a nurse. And then I decided I wanted to explore nursing outside of my culture, and now I am in the United Kingdom and I'm living the plan or the dream that I had for myself, and I'm very grateful. So I thought I would share this with you guys as well. Whatever lesson that I learn, whatever achievement that I get, then I'll explain how it is and the process and all of that. I'm just here to help you guys. But before we get into this video, I just want you guys to click that red button that says subscribe so we can have a big family over here. Like, share, comment, and let's just dive into this video. Okay guys, so firstly I'm going to be talking about the structure for the exam. I'm going to be telling you guys what to expect on the exam day, and as well as telling you bits and pieces of my experience and the scenarios that I got. Okay, so for this exam, if you don't know, this is the part 2 for the competency exam. So you do a written exam before you fly over, and once you're here you have part 2, which is the Osce. If you're in Jamaica or in the Caribbean, you know about span. Is similar to span of duty, however span is done in the hospital with a real patient, and the Osce is done in a lab with a mannequin and a live actor. Cool. So for this exam, it depends on your specialty, because you have different exam for different specialty. Mental health, what's next, learning disability, and pediatric nursing. Okay, so I can't speak about those exams, I haven't done it, but I can definitely speak about general nursing, and I can go in depth with all the skills because I've been through it, I've practiced, I've known them all. So I'm the best person to really explain something to someone at this point. Okay, for this exam you have 12 scenarios, possible scenarios. Okay, and on exam day the examiner will choose one for you to do. So with these 12 scenarios, it could be from pneumonia to Alzheimer's, all kind of things, right? I'll leave the link in the description with the different scenarios. If you're interested, you can go ahead and take a look, familiarize yourself. Okay, and with these scenarios, you will be assigned to an API station. So I'll go in depth in terms of doing each skill physically. I'm so excited for this marathon because so for the assessment station, your time to 20 minutes. For planning, your time with 40 minutes. For implementation, 15, and for evaluation is 8 minutes. If you practice very well, you won't have to worry about that, honestly. So I'm here to help you guys because, as we said once upon a time, so you get an API station, which I just explained, and then the API station is basically geared towards that scenario that you got. Cool. After you get that API station, then you're going to be asked to do 4 clinical skills, and there are about 23 nursing skills that once you reach in your trust, and they give you induction, they give you all of the necessary stuff to start and etc. They will also give you, well, they should give you a package that has all skills and the marking criteria. Okay, so the marking criteria outlines what is expected for each skill. Adult nursing has a lot of skills to practice, so this is why it's all about practicing and applying what you know, and just basically, doing critical thinking. So 23 skills, and the times for these skills vary on the type of skills. And something simple like pain assessment is like 6 minutes. All right, so I will leave a link below with all these times and the skills and all of that. So head down to the description box if you're interested. So for the next set of stations that you will be assigned is the silent stations. And this is your professional value and your evidence-based practice. All right. And the evidence-based practice is basically scenarios that you will have to summarize and then put the principles and all the expected guidelines in place. I'll definitely do a video. If you're like me who does not like to read but can practice and can visualize stuff, then you need to subscribe to this channel. You need to press that notification bell so you don't miss out on ways how to maneuver these type of stations, because at the end of the day it's survival techniques. We work smart, we don't work hard over here. So for the professional values, it's the same thing. It's a lot of reading, but there's hacks as well for that one. So I'm going to share that because that was like a walkover for me, because I don't work very hard. I work very smart, and that's the way of life. Okay. So in a nutshell, this is a structure of the exam. All right, guys. It's a lot to practice, but in the exam, it won't be a lot. It's just like one scenario, 4 scale, 2 silent station. Boom. All right, so that's the structure for the exam. And guys, definitely don't worry. I'm here. I'm here. My email is in the description box. You can hit me up. I'm here. Don't fret. All right. So for my exam, as I said, I got pneumonia for my scenario, and then for my scenario, I had to assess my patient's respiratory system and as well as blood glucose and all of those stuff, even though it was a respiratory patient, because on the marking criteria, they're expecting you to know or just verbalize certain things. So it is still expected of you, even though you're dealing with like a respiratory patient and all of that. Cool. For the planning station, it's a silent station. You just sit down and basically write your care plan. It's not as strict as Jamaica, where we have to use a NANDA list and we have to use updated NANDA list and make sure say pathophysiology did it and this and that. No, it's very much straightforward. If John has pain, to relieve pain, what we're going to do for John, we're going to take deep breaths. We're going to ask John to reposition. We're going to ask John to take medication. We're going to refer to physio. Straightforward. All right, so it's nothing to work up the brain bones. We're at implementation. So for implementation, guys, it is where the big dogs come out. You understand? Because for me, implementation was my struggle. And it's not because of medication, but it's because of the different documents that I have to sign. And there are some codes that people keep telling me, oh, before my exam, they say, oh, I need to know these codes. I've been cramming these codes, not knowing what to expect. But guys, I'm here to tell you these codes are in the exam. It's literally on the paper that you're going to sign. When I was practicing, persons kept telling me you need to know them out your head, all of that, blah, blah, blah. So that was very stressful on me, because you're pushing something on my brain that my brain can't process at this point because I have too much things going on. Like, let's talk about just moving into a cold country with food where you don't know, people where you talk accent where you have to take your time and listen to, and yeah, look for somewhere to live same time. Come on, it's too much going on. But anyhow, that's for another video. So that's implementation. I still conquered it, and I'm so grateful. For evaluation is a silent station. It's like a mini silent station, I would say, because you silently write your evaluation, which is like a handover to the next person. So the examiner will give you a scenario, and you will have, based on your current scenario, you will have to basically hand over this patient. So you use 4 minutes to write, 4 minutes to hand over. And for this station, it's pretty much straightforward on the marking criteria, and most persons don't have problem with this station, because once you sign your name, you're good, because you can fail the exam if you don't sign that document, or if you leave out date of birth and allergies and stuff. So it's just minor stuff, but a lot of persons tend to remember, so evaluation is not a big deal. So the clinical skills that they gave me was peak flow meter, which is basically teaching a patient how to do lung expansion, and then they have a chart there that you have to familiarize yourself with to know if you need to let this patient blow again and escalate with doctors, etc. So I'll go in depth with that as well. So not fret up yourself. If I first say I hear, that's fine. The next thing I did was collection of catheter specimen, which I must say was okay, fine. The other skill that I did was pressure ulcer. Pressure ulcer is a silent station. So the next station that I did was inhale medication, administration of inhaled medication, right? And that is basically the asthma pump. So you just teach a patient how to take the asthma pump, and this station is basically a teaching station. It's a lot of talking, so you have to just remember small details like, oh, tilt your head back, or can you hold your breath for 10 seconds, stuff like that. But I'll get into that as well, so no worry yourself. And then for my, honestly, I cannot remember the professional, remember. The professional value scenario that I got was if my patient says they can't find their food or something like that, and the manager eats it, what would you do? Something like that. So if I evidence-based practice, I don't remember honestly which one I got. I tell the truth, I remember for saline and top water, I honestly don't remember. But I got one. And there's ways to maneuver that one as well. So guys, it's pretty much straightforward. It's pretty much not complicated. The only thing that makes this exam hard, in my opinion, is when you migrate from your country, you pack up your bag, you say goodbye, all right, and passing this exam has a lot to do with your status in this country and your plans moving forward, and as well as settling in an area that you're not familiar with, trying to find a house, getting settled, thinking about your family, missing your family, the food not right. It's like it's a lot of stuff happening at once, and then you have this exam to do, and the exam is not a walkover. So I can understand the different factors that can lead persons to having extreme anxiety, because I was once there. So if you are interested, as I said before, just click that notification bell, because this week I will be posting a lot of Osce videos. I might be doing them back to back because I don't want to miss, and it's a lot. So yeah guys, so if I've missed anything, if you want to add an input, if you're a nurse who did Osce before and you have an input, you can comment in the comment section, and let's hear what's happening over years. Comment your experience. Let everybody who pass through this video read your comments and see how much you can inspire them, because when I was in their shoes, it never easy, because me I look for some Caribbean person on the internet and it just never work, But anyhow, I'm grateful same way. And yeah, so yes guys, so I think I'm gonna be wrapping up this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember, click that subscribe, support my channel, click that like button, share. I'm gonna leave my email down in the description box. If you know you're that person who's going through whatever, you can email me and I'll help you sort it out. Like, I am just here to help all my international nurses and persons who have dreams of coming to the UK, and even persons in other countries. Like, we're all similar, it's just different countries. So yes guys, I'm so grateful for the subscription of 1,000 subscribers, and yeah, you make me feel nice, you understand? So girl, feel nice. So yeah, so until then, bye.